and I want to welcome you into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Tab Bank. Alex Napoli is here with you at Zions Bank Stadium. Game 2 of the 6A semifinals about to get underway. The Lone Peak Knights have moved on. They've advanced. They've booked their ticket to the championship game. Now, who will take on the Knights as the number 2 seeded Davis Darts gets ready to take on the number 11 in the Davis, it's the number 2 Syracuse Titans and the number 11 Davis Darts. It is the Syracuse Titans in the black. They'll be going to the right of your screen here to start the action in the first half, and it is the Davis Darts in their all white. They'll be going to the left of your screen here to start in the first half.
Caitlin Harris. Keeper for the Titans, number 44, Aaron Bott.
Syracuse will get us started off, and we're seconds away from getting game 2 kicked off. Final preparations here from the officials. The whistle, and we're underway. Syracuse started us off with possession. That ball played in over the top, looking for Thompson. And that one will just go straight into the hands of goalkeeper Caitlin Harris for Davis. How about an all Region 1 semifinal here in Game 2? 2 region rivals in the Titans and the Darts going head-to-head for the chance to make it to the 6A state championship game. Here comes the Darts. Wants to cut out by Eddie. Poked away by Hislop. It'll go out of bounds and out. A throw in here for Davis. Here comes Willard giving chase. Kate Willard crosses it into the box. And Syracuse coming across defensively to try to clear it away. Maudsley now on the end of it. Samantha Maudsley trying to play it through. Hislop nicely defended. Now here comes Thompson. Talia Thompson plays it in centrally and given away. Cleared away by the Darts. One back by Syracuse. Nicely done. Rylan Bassett. Here's Bassett again. Bassett playing it up to Henley. Henley goes back to Christensen. Christensen makes one miss. Here's Bassett. Syracuse on the attack. Goes out wide. Cut back by by Martin. Martin plays it into the box. And that one will go out of bounds and out. And a goal kick coming up here for Davis. Looking at the number 2 seed, the Syracuse Titans, led by head coach Jason Steiner, his 3rd year in charge. 17-3 overall this season, 7-1 in Region 1 play. They finished first in that region and are the number 2 seed in the RPI. 56 goals scored this season, 19 goals against for the Syracuse Titans. 9 clean sheets registered on the season, a strong defensive unit for this Syracuse side. Some convincing and important non-region wins. Taking down Skyridge, taking down Harriman, taking down Morgan. Their losses coming to Westfield. They lost that one in penalties 4-3. They lost to Corner Canyon 4-2, and their one region loss coming to Weber. That one also in the penalties by a score of 5-4. Of course, these two are region rivals. They know each other very well, including having already played each other twice this season, where Syracuse swept the regular season series, beating Davis 3-2 in overtime at their place, and then heading down to Davis High and getting a 1-0 win against the Darts. Got the first round bye, and then, of course, taking down number 15 Cedar Valley by 2-0. And they got the win against Corner Canyon. Lost to them earlier in the season. Came back and won the quarterfinal matchup against the Chargers, 2-0. Both playoff games for the Titans decided by a score of 2-0, still yet to concede a goal in this playoffs. Free kick coming up here for Syracuse as Christensen standing over to take. Christensen will whip it in. Only finds a dart. Now cleared away. This is Willard. Kate Willard. The offside flag is raised. Samantha Maudsley running off of it. Trying to get in behind the defense. Just a step behind as Maudsley waved offside. Free kick coming up here for Syracuse. Ball booted away by the Titans. One back by Davis. Ball goes out wide. Nicely defended by the Titans. Here comes Davis. Fong Savith goes out wide to Maudsley. Maudsley again called for the offside. The junior forward caught in the offside position now twice in this one in the early goings of the first half. For the Davis Stars, they're led by head coach Dylan Richens, second year in charge. Finished 11-7 overall in the season. A 2-6 region record up there in Region 1. That's enough for a fourth place finish up there in Davis County. They are the 11th seed in the RPI, having scored 42 goals this season and 20 goals against for this Davis Start side. Started this season outstandingly well with a 6-game win streak to start 2025, outscoring opponents 27-2 in that stretch. But since they started region play, things have kind of slowed down for the Davis Starts. Again, lost the season series to Syracuse 3-2 in overtime and 1-0 at their home. Lost to Farmington 2-1 in the first game. In the second game, lost 3-2. Lost to Weber 1-0 and 2-1 in the second game, and then beat Layton. Those are their two region wins against the Lancers, winning the first one 3-2 and then winning the second one in penalties 3-1 for the Darts. But the Darts might be getting hot at about the right time. Got the first round bye, took down number 6 Lehigh in the first round by 2-0, and then a major upset when they took down number 3 Farmington last week in the quarterfinals by a final score of 1-0. As Davis find themselves back in a semifinal. Here comes the Titans. Thompson cuts it to the left, plays it back to Hislop. Now Thompson. Cut out by Burbage. Burbage goes to ground, and nothing there as the official points for the goal kick. Goal kick coming up here as Caitlin Harris will look to boot this one away for Davis. Comes out to Eddie. Eddie to Hislop. Hislop trying to get it back towards over the top for Thompson. Instead goes out of bounds and out. The curious and funny thing about 6A this season is the exact same semifinalists from last season made it to this year's semifinals, except last year the roles were reversed. This Davis team faced off against Mountain Ridge, and then Syracuse lost to Lone Peak in the semifinals last season. Now those four teams back in it this year. This time, Syracuse taking on Davis, and Lone Peak walking away with a win over Mountain Ridge. Eddie trying to get onto the end of it. Taylor Hughes pressuring. Here's Maudsley for Davis. Trying to turn it up. One back. Henley. Trying to find Taylor Hughes. Can't clear it, now does. Davis able to boot this one away. Only to find Bassett. Bassett playing it to Eddie. Eddie to Hughes. Hughes at the 18. Hughes pokes it out to Thompson. Thompson back into Eddie. Heavy touch and cleared away. Hislop quickly back into Bassett. Bassett looking for options. Here's Hislop to Hughes. Taylor Hughes. Back to Hislop. Now Eddie goes to ground. Nothing called and cleared away by Davis. Christensen goes all the way back to Bott. Bott to Christensen. Christensen settles it to Hobbs. Ball will go out of bounds and out. Throw in here for Syracuse on the near sideline as Hislop throws it in. Hobbs gets a touch. Hislop trying to keep it in. And can't. It goes out of bounds. And now a throw in coming up here for Davis. Corny Burbage to throw it in. Willard brings it down inside the box. Cleared away. Eddie takes a touch. Up to Hughes. Hughes brings it down. Defended by Martineau. Goes out wide. Henley. Taylor Henley. Plays it back centrally. Here's Hughes who gets it back to Henley. Now Bassett. Hislop to the near sideline. Thompson. Towards the center circle. Thompson plays it to Christensen. Christensen pressured. Christensen doing a good job playing it out of pressure. Beating the Davis press. Now here comes the ball over the top. Looking for Thompson. Can't connect. It goes out of bounds and out, and a throw-in coming up for the Davis starts. Ball back in play. Avery Johnson brings it down. Johnson plays a century looking for Fong Savith. Intercepted by Bassett. Bassett to Hughes. Hughes can't bring it in. Hits the turf and now cleared away by Davis. Throw-in coming up for the Titans over on that far sideline. 28:05 left to go here in the first half. Still all tied up at 0-0 between the number 2 and the number 11 as number 1 awaits their rival. That's Lone Peak, who's moved on. They are in the championship game, and they'll take on the winner of this one. Thompson, heavy touch, can't reel it in. Out of bounds, throw in here for Davis. Taken quickly, nobody there but Hobbs. Hobbs will take it back to Bott. Bott boots it away. Bassett lets it bounce. Nice turn by Eddie. Eddie in behind to Thompson. Thompson trying to take it into the box, but cleared away by Lily Griffin. Griffin coming across and making the big defensive play, not allowing Thompson to take the touch inside the box, and forces the corner kick. A set-piece opportunity coming up for the Syracuse Titans to try to take a lead. It'll be Eddie to take the corner. Eddie plays the ball in, headed through, still inside the box, and now safely into the hands of Caitlin Harris. Nice early opportunity there for Syracuse, but dealt with well by the senior goalkeeper. Now here's Christensen, back in Syracuse's defensive half. Henley playing it out wide to Thompson. Thompson to Eddie, who can't reel it in, and it'll go into the hands of Caitlin Harris. Harris boots this one away. Henley tries to bring it in. Goes out wide. And Martin coming across, making a big challenge. As that ball goes out of bounds, takes a deflection off of a Davis start, and a throw-in coming up here over on the far side for Syracuse. Players to watch this afternoon for both sides. For the Syracuse Titans, of course, number 21, Taylor Hughes with 24 goals, 6 assists on the season. Number 6, Eddie, who has 15 goals and 15 assists. And number 15, Martin, with 4 goals and 8 assists on the season. Here's Thompson inside the box, cleared away. Christensen winning it back for Syracuse. Here's Christensen. Now Hislop. Goes out wide to Thompson. Thompson whips it in. That one will go safely into the hands of Caitlin Harris. Players to watch for the Davis Starts this afternoon. Number 3, Kate Willard, 12 goals, 2 assists on the season for the leading goal scorer. Number 21, Samantha Maudsley, 9 goals, 1 assist on the year. And then number 9, Fong Savith with 7 goals. Those are the leading goal scorers for the Davis Starts. That ball goes all the way back to Aaron Bott, who boots it away. Eddie plays it over the top to Thomas. Thompson takes a deflection and goes out of bounds. And a throw-in coming up for the Titans. Cleared away by Davis. Awkward clearance. Nice turn. Marley Francis playing it up. Martineau trying to get it back out. Francis now in possession. Francis clears it away. Kauser plays it up over the top. Here comes Maudsley that's Willard giving chase. Ball goes out of bounds and out. Throw in coming up for Syracuse over on that far sideline. Christensen will clear it away for Syracuse. Hislop now comes across. Hislop playing it up. Eddie takes a touch. Can't reel it in. One back by Davis. Davis playing it over the top. Headed away by Christensen. This is Henley. Henley trying to play one in behind to Eddie. Eddie gets onto the end of it. Slows things down, plays it to Thompson. Talia Thompson takes the shot, and a save by Harris. The rebound, it's in! It's a goal for the Titans!
Syracuse goal.
Goal scored by Indy Heap. Off the rebound, put into the back of the net. And with 22-24 left to go, the Titans up a goal to nothing over Davis. Darts quickly looking to make some changes. Vivian Fries, one of the players checking in for Davis. How will the Darts respond now? Down a goal. The first goal the Davis Darts have conceded in this 2025 tournament.
Now in for Davis, number 16, Vivian Fries.
Ball booted away by Aaron Bott. Nice turn bump by Kauser. Quickly intercepted by Bassett. This is Thompson. Thompson giving chase. Here is Eddie. Eddie. Cross into the box. Hughes is there. Cleared away. Good defensive stop by the Darts. Titans still in possession. Here's Bassett. Out wide to Talia Thompson. Thompson crosses it in. Hughes trying to bring it down. And called for the handball. Free kick coming up for Davis, trying to clear their lines. $20.50. 45 left to go here. A goal from Indy Heap. As the number 2 leads it. Out wide to Talia Thompson. Playing it centrally to Hughes. Hughes looking for support. Gets it back to Christensen. Christensen floats one in over the top. Brought down by Eddie. Eddie pokes it through to Thompson. Thompson up the sideline, crosses it into the box. And nobody there but Marley Francis to boot it away. Now Eddie. Eddie again into the box. Henley giving chase. Comes out to Fong Sabbath. Cut out by Hobbs. Intercepted. Maudsley. Samantha Maudsley here. It's currently a quick counter from Davis. As Maudsley was waiting for more support, but eventually Christensen comes up with the ball and just clears it away. Hislop gets it to Henley. Henley out wide to Thompson. Now Hughes. Hughes back to Henley. Henley. Good ball. Played into Bassett. Bassett has options. Gets it out to the goal scorer, Heap. Heap crosses it in. Now Eddie. Eddie. Out wide to Thompson. Cross into the box. Goes back post. Heap is there. And can't get onto the end of it. Comes out the other way. And that ball will trickle back to Hobbs. Hobbs here with time and space. Plays it across to Christensen. Christensen boots it up. That ball will just roll all the way back to Caitlin Harris for Davis. And now the Darts can clear it away. Headed away by Hislop. Ball booted up. Up the sideline for Thompson. Talia Thompson crosses it in. Eddie's there, brings it down. Eddie pokes it through. And cleared away now by Davis. Marley Francis is there, boots it out. Throw in for Syracuse over on that far sideline. Brought in by Martin. Martin crosses it in, cleared out by Kauser. Now Christensen. Playing it to Thompson. Thompson giving chase. Can't get on the end of it. It'll go out of bounds and out. Throw in coming up for the Davis Darts. Vivian Fries playing it back to Burbage. Burbage clears it away. Christensen with a big touch. Trying to clear it away. Fongsavith down. And now we'll have a stoppage as Brooklyn Fongsavith down after the play. Taking a look here at the Davis midfielder. Quickly back up on her feet. And we'll get ready to resume action. Ball back in play now with the Titans. Syracuse up 1-0. Thanks to that goal, that rebound put in by Indy Heap. Christensen will just blast this one away. Right into the student section for Syracuse. Burbage to throw it in here on the near sideline. Darts in possession. It's Maudsley, crosses it in. Right in front of goal. Davis here with an opportunity. Fongsavith plays it across. The shot! And it goes wide. Opportunity for Davis. Their first big opportunity of this first half. And it comes from the feet of Lexi Barnes. Barnes just can't redirect it and keep it on frame. Heap heads to the bench for a breather. The goal scorer for the Titans, Christensen, steps in, cuts it out, clears it away. Talia Thompson with a nice move to get around Burbage. This is Vivian Fries who turns. Fries plays it in behind for Maudsley. Maudsley now taking it into the box. Maudsley cuts it to her right, goes down, but the offside flag is raised. It will not stand. Offside again against the Davis Darts. And maybe a bit lucky for the Titans there as Maudsley was brought down inside the box. Here comes Francis for Davis. Gets it out wide to Fries. Vivian Fries looking to play it in. Cut out by Henley. Henley tries to get it up to Eddie. Touched there by Talia Thompson. Henley trying to get it out wide. Intended for Paisley Marion, who just checked in. Instead, quickly going down the other way, it's the Davis Darts. Defended by Martin. Sophie Martin able to dispossess and win it back. Christensen playing it to Taylor Hughes. Hughes trying to get it to Bassett. Intercepted by Davis. Ball goes out wide to Lexi Barnes. Barnes up to Maudsley. Maudsley cuts inside to the left. Centrally now for Maudsley. Maudsley taking the shot. And it goes over the bar and out for the goal kick. Davis now starting to find some rhythm in the attack. Starting to get some opportunities and taking opportunities to get forward. Down 1-0. Still plenty of time. See if they can try to find that equalizer before the halftime break. 13:45 left to go here in the first half. Ball booted away.
Now back in for the
Lexi Barnes.
Lily Griffin.
Ends up back at Hobbs. Here's Christensen. Plays it to Hislop. Hislop trying to get it up. Intercepted by Davis. Hislop now covering defensively and just boots it out and away. Throw-in coming up for Davis in the attacking third. Headed away by Christensen. Ball goes out of bounds once more. Davis throws it in. Hislop comes across and heads it away. Another throw-in coming up for Davis. Prior to substitutions for the Darts. Or rather, substitution. Looks like Kate Willard checking back in for Davis. Ball back in play. Willard brings it down inside the box. Turning, shooting, and doesn't put it on frame. It goes out of bounds and out.
Now in for Davis, number 3, Kate Willard.
For the goal kick. Ball played in. Thompson giving chase. Thompson cuts. Thompson left-footed shot. Takes a deflection. Still in front of goal. It goes out of bounds and out. Corner kick coming up for the Syracuse Titans. Corner kick for Eddie here on the near sideline. Set piece opportunity coming up for number 2. Eddie. Ball whipped in, back post. Cleared away by Davis. Hobbs plays it out to Eddie. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Davis. Burbage directing traffic. Flick through header by Maudsley. Here's Barnes. Fong Savith. Ball cleared away. Rail Fong Savith. Burbage boots it up. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Syracuse. Martin will throw it in. Let's go, 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Ball played in. Thompson to Eddie. Eddie turning up the sideline. Cross into the box. And cleared away by Griffin. Henley battling out for possession, brings Samantha Maudsley down. A stoppage in play. As Maudsley gets a quick talking to. Now Henley as well. Yellow card caution has been issued to Samantha Maudsley, and Maudsley will have to head over to the bench for a breather. With 9:46 left to go here in the first half, Samantha Maudsley sees yellow. Avery Johnson back in for Davis. And a free kick coming up for the Darts.
Returning for Davis, number 18, Avery Johnson.
Christensen doesn't get the cleanest of hits on it, and now cleared away by Syracuse. Burbage trying to track it down. Thompson called for the foul. And Talia Thompson. It's a warning from the officials. It'll be Courtney Burbage to boot this one away for the Davis Darts. Burbage Ball over the top. Martin clears it away. Lexi Barnes tracking it down. Comes to Griffin. Miscommunication. Here's Hughes. Hughes with an opportunity. Ball played into Talia Thompson. Cuts it into her left. Back into Hughes. Hughes takes the shot. And Griffin, with a massive defensive effort, comes across and clears it away. Ball goes out of bounds. And a big opportunity for Syracuse. And Lily Griffin coming up big for the Darts. Taylor Hughes now inside the box. Pokes it out. Cleared away by Fong Savith. Ball over the top from McKenna Kauser. Cleared away. Throw-in coming up for the Davis Darts over on that far sideline. And Davis can't keep possession. This time it'll go out of bounds and be a Syracuse throw. Ball played in and cleared away. Out of bounds once more. Here's Kauser taking the shot and safely spilled, but now safely into the hands of Aaron Bott. Bott will boot this one away. Trying to play it over the top there was Paisley Marion. Ball cleared out by Davis. Syracuse in possession. Hughes to Eddie. Henley back to Eddie. Eddie doing a phenomenal job to winning it back. And now cleared away by Davis. Prior to, though, a foul and a free kick called. A free kick in a dangerous spot coming up here for the Titans. It'll be Eddie standing over it to take. 3 on the wall for the Davis Darts. Bott setting up the wall at her near post. The shot from distance, and it just skims past over the bar. And out for the goal kick. Not a bad look there from Eddie. Off the free kick, trying to extend this Syracuse lead. Instead hits the top netting. And it goes out for the goal kick.
Now in for Syracuse, number 5, Indy Heap.
Indy Heap back in.
Kimber McLean.
Goal scorer for the Titans.
Returning for Davis, number 21, Samantha
Mosley back into the game as well for Davis. This one, another foul, another free kick, and another chance here for Syracuse. With time ticking away in the first half. Ball played in. Skims across the face of goal. Comes out the other way and cleared away by the Darts. Hislop will throw it in. Ball goes out of bounds. 3:45 left to go in the first. Indy Heap. The 1 goal difference here for the Titans so far. Ball played in. Hughes tries to settle it down. Instead, cleared away. Hobbs trying to play back into the mix. Martin giving chase. Here comes Davis. Maudsley plays it into Willard. Willard turns. Willard shot, and Willard straight into the hands of Aaron Bott. Great counterattack from Davis. Just the final product. Not able to get the cleanest of shot-offs there from Kate Willard. Dealt with well by Bott. Another chance here for Davis. Caught in an offside position. Pulled up, didn't get involved in the play though, so the no flag raised, and it'll just roll out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Ball booted up and away by Aaron Bott. Willard trying to get on the end of it, cleared away by Christensen. Or excuse me, that was Hobbs on the clearance. Avery Johnson for Davis. Cuts inside. Plays it to Willard. Kate Willard. Looking for options. Leaves it for Johnson. Cross into the box near post. In front of goal. Awkward clearance, and now cleared away. Could have been a dangerous clearance there for Syracuse. Dealt with well defensively, ultimately in the end. Davis still in the attacking third. Here's Willard. Header played through. Cowser trying to get onto the end of it, and now cleared away by McLean. Ball booted up, and away by Hobbs. Goes out of bounds and out. Throw in here for Davis on the near sideline. Burbage will play it in. Trying to get it to Cowser. And another throw in coming up for the Davis Starts with a minute to go.
1 minute remaining.
Ball whipped in. Hobbs there again with the clearance. Johnson battling out possession. Back to Burbage. Burbage whips it in. Cleared away by Christensen. And that'll relieve some of that pressure, some of that danger presented by Davis. Ball goes out of bounds and out. Throw in here for Syracuse. Lewis saw a foul called. Ball booted away. It's Willard with 12 seconds left.
10.
Ball whipped into the box. Maudsley's there. Johnson trying to get on the end of it as well. Cleared out.
4, 3,
and no corner
2,
kick
1, 0.
as time expires here on the first half. We'll head into the halftime break, and it is the Titans up a goal to nothing thanks to Indy Heap, who scores. And the number 2 leads it over number 11. Syracuse trying to make it to the state championship game. Again, Indy Heap scoring the goal to make the difference here at the halftime break. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick step aside, but when we return, second half action on the other side here on the Rewind Sports Network. I want to welcome you back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always presented by Tap Bank. Second half of Game 2 of the 6A semifinals about to get underway. It is the Syracuse Titans up a goal to nothing thanks to Indy Heap, who opened the scoring for the Titans. And that is the difference so far here in Game 2. It is the Syracuse Titans in the black. They'll be going to the left of your screen here in the second half, and then the Davis Darts in the white. They're going to the right of your screen here in the second half. Ball comes down to Martin for Syracuse. Maudsley trying to win that ball back. Out of bounds and out, throwing coming up over there on the far sideline for Syracuse. Davis now on the attack with Maudsley. Maudsley plays it inside. Nobody there but Bassett, who clears it away. Ball back in play now for Davis. Martin is there. Looking to clear it away defensively. A foul called and a free kick coming up here for Syracuse. Ball to be booted away here. Slop gets a header on it. McLean, or no, excuse me, that was Bassett who plays it back. Now ball over the top. Eddie taking it from distance and safely into the hands of Caitlin Harris. Here's Bassett. Throw-in coming up for Davis here on the near side. Francis to throw it in. Header flick through by Willard. Comes down to Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson tries to play one in. And safely into the hands of Aaron Bott. Remember that the Lone Peak Knights await their rival. The winner of this one will head to the 6A state championship game, and they will take on the Lone Peak Knights for the 6A title. That ball taken from distance, saved by Caitlin Harris, and it'll go out of bounds and out. A corner kick coming up here for Syracuse. Eddie to take the corner for Syracuse. Everybody lined up at the back post. That ball whipped in right into the mix. Bassett brings it down. Eddie, cross in. All by herself, flick through header, no! Indy Heap, who had the goal earlier, this time can't redirect the header on frame, and it goes wide of the post. Good look from the Titans. Now cleared away by Davis. Ball booted away by Davis. Hislop trying to get on the end of it. Poked away by Avery Johnson. Hislop still. Hislop will just clear it away. Throw in coming up for Davis. Marley Francis to throw it in. It's Avery Johnson now for Davis. Ball played in.
Into the Davis lineup, number 17, Ellie Stowers.
Francis. Cut out by McKenna Kauser. Out wide for Stowers, who just came in. Syracuse winning it back. Here's Henley. Henley looking for options. Henley gets it to Heap. Heap still into Heap. Now in for Bassett. Bassett goes out wide to Martin. Martin. Still Martin. Now leaves it for Thompson. Talia Thompson cross into the box. Indy Heap heads it in back into the 18. Davis brought it out. And now the darts can go the other way. Hislop plays it up over the top. Taylor Hughes trying to get on the end of it. Here's Eddie. Eddie takes the touch. Eddie supports herself with Heap. Heap. That one will be booted away by this Davis defense. Hislop again. Taylor Hughes trying to poke it through. This is Martin. Martin goes out wide to Thompson. Now Martin. Martin into the box. Nicely defended by Courtney Burbage. That one goes out of bounds and out. And a goal kick coming up here. This is Bassett for Syracuse. Now Henley takes a heavy touch, gets it out wide to Hislop. Hislop up the sideline. Heap back to Hislop. Hislop cuts inside. Hislop settles it. Eddie, the shot from distance over the bar and out. And a big chance there for Syracuse to double this lead. But it goes over and out for the goal kick. Substitutions being made here by the Davis Darts.
On the pitch for Davis, number 13, Kennedy Taylor.
Kennedy Taylor checking in for Davis. McKenna Cowser trying to get on the end of it. Whistle and a foul will call. The free kick here for Davis. Cowser pokes it through for Davis. Cowser now giving chase. Brought down nicely by Thompson. Now here's an attack from Maudsley in this dart side. Martin goes to ground, pokes it away. Throwing again over on the far sideline. Played quickly by the darts. Cross whipped in near post. Comes across the other end. Cowser collecting for Davis. Now into the box. Fong Sabbath was there. Aaron Bont off her line and is able to collect. Danger averted there by the darts, or excuse me, by the Titans, as they're able to stop the darts. That ball played in. Aaron Bott again off her line will collect. Ball booted up and away by Bott. Here's Hughes, who pokes it out. And the whistle and the foul will call the free kick. Free kick coming up here for the Davis Darts as they look to clear their lines. Ball booted in over the top. Christensen coming across. Clears it away. Ball now for Davis. Cross comes in. Back post. Off the post. And cleared away by Christensen. The cross started to curl in. And it comes crashing off the back post. Davis so close for the equalizer. Now have a corner in search of the goal to get them back in this game. Kauser to cross it in for Davis. Kauser crosses it in near post. In front of goal. Poked back out to McKenna Kauser. Cross near post. Headed away. And cleared away by Syracuse. Francis trying to get past two. Aaron Baugh off for line. To collect. Davis back onto the attack. Ball out wide now as Titans with possession. Heap, the goal scorer. Try to play it up. Cut out by Davis. Throw in for the Titans. Here's Eddie. Comes out to Hislop. Intercepted. One back by Davis. That was Christensen coming across, making the play defensively to boot this one away. Willard floats one into the box. Nobody there. Comes back out to Kate Willard. Gets it out wide. Back into Willard. Tried to cut it to the left. Instead, cleared away by Syracuse. Davis trying to quickly get that ball back in play. Ball headed away. Hughes goes to ground. And they will say it is a free kick coming up here for Davis. Or, no, excuse me, it's going to be the throw-in. The fans, the home fans, the designated home fans for the Syracuse Titans, they want the free kick, but instead we'll get the foul here. Instead we'll get the throw-in here for Davis. Ball goes out of bounds. Another throw-in coming up for the Darts. Ball in play here with Francis. Ball whipped in. Back post. Headed through. Cleared away. Still a chance. The shot, and it's safely into the hands of Aaron Bott. Still feels like all of a sudden there's some momentum, some good feelings about this Davis side. Trying to push forward to find that equalizer. Another whistle, another foul called, and a free kick here for the Davis Darts. Throw in, back in play. Cleared out by Syracuse. Another throw in coming up. No, this time it will be the foul called. .24-10 left to go. Region 1 rivalry action in the 6A Game 2 semifinal. Syracuse up a goal to nothing. Big chance here for the Darts to try to find the equalizer. Taken short. Fong Savith tries the shot from distance. And Arcel comes back. Ball played in over the top. It goes out of bounds. Goal kick coming up here for the Titans. .23-12 left to go. Syracuse still up a goal to nothing. Ball goes out wide. The cross comes in safely on the goal line. Aaron Bott collects. Dangerous cross. Too close there to Bott as Aaron Bott collects. Bassett playing it up to Heap, the goal scorer. Bassett doing a good job, gets it to Christensen. Hughes giving chase. Taylor Hughes goes down, the whistle, the foul called. And now a free kick coming up here for the Syracuse Titans. Big chance, big opportunity to extend this lead. A second goal here would give the upper hand to Syracuse. Taylor Hughes will stand over it to take. 4 on the wall for Davis. Kaylin Harris setting up that wall at the near post. Hughes takes the shot, upper corner, yes! Oh, what a goal! Taylor Hughes off the free kick, upper corner, bang! Comes off of Caitlin Harris, and the Titans extend the lead.
Titans goal.
Taylor Hughes scores, and the Syracuse Titans double the advantage. 21-21 left to go in the second half. And the number 2 feeling well. Syracuse now quickly back onto the attack with Heap. Ball out wide. Talia Thompson trying to get onto the end of it. Instead, cleared away by Davis. Here's Christensen. Ball booted away. And now cleared out. Now inside the box. Loose ball. Eddie's there. Eddie gets this ball across the face of goal. Looking for Heap. Heap can't get on to the end of it. Ball goes out of bounds and out. And prior to substitutions being made, this one by Davis.
Now on the pitch for Davis, number 32, London Bond.
Bond into the game. Indy Heap hits it as she's falling down into the hands of Caitlin Harris. Ball booted away. Ball now out wide. Ball whipped in. And Aaron Bott off for a line, able to collect as Kate Willard somehow was able to flick that ball through. And nicely read by the senior goalkeeper as that one's booted away. Cleared out by Davis. Step from his slop to win it back. Here's Henley. Henley trying to get around Lexi Barnes. Lexi Barnes doing a good job defensively. Kate Hughes pressuring the ball. Heap is there. Whistle and a foul called. Free kick coming up here. Taken quickly by Davis. Now cleared away by the Titans. It'll be Courtney Burbage to throw it in. Throwing for the Darts over on the far sideline. 17:30 left to go in the second. And Syracuse up 2-0. Lone Peak awaits their opponent for the 6A championship game on Friday. Ball whipped in. In front of goal, and Davis pulls one back. It's a goal for the Darts.
Davis goal.
And I believe that was Samantha Maudsley who got the last touch to put it past Aaron Bott. $17:07 left to go.
The Dart goal was scored by number 3, Kate Willard.
Stadium announcer gives it to Willard. And so with 16:45 left to go, we got a ball game. Syracuse up 2-0. Davis pulls one back. And now a free kick coming up here for Davis. And all of a sudden, the Darts picking up some momentum. Stoppage and play here with 16:26 left to go. We get the free kick here situated. Ball whipped in, near post, Ball with the save, and cleared away. Aaron Bott comes up with a massive save to keep this one at 2-1. Corner taken quickly. Davis on the attack, the shot, and it's wide. Oh, so close, but it's wide. 16 minutes. Syracuse holding on. Aaron Bott coming up with a massive, massive save to keep this one at 2-1. Hislop will clear it away. Ball floated in over the top. Now cleared out by Christensen. Henley turns, gets it away. Now played up by Griffin. Here comes Davis. Excuse me, that was Kennedy Taylor earlier. Now here's Kennedy Taylor to throw it in. Lexi to McKenna Kalzer. Here's Kennedy Taylor. Gets it out wide to London Bond. Bond plays it in centrally to Lexi Barnes. Now Kalzer. Ball goes out wide to Burbage. Up the sideline to Maudsley. Now Kalzer. Ball cleared away by the Titans. 14:08. 2-1 Titans. Ball cleared away. Comes out to Taylor Hughes. Hughes takes a touch. Hughes waiting for support, and now Hughes gets the whistle. Foul and a free kick here taken quick by the Titans. Martin taking it up the sideline, cuts inside. Now out to Thompson. Thompson whips it in, near post. Caitlin Harris is there. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Ball booted away by Martineau. Fong Savith gets it in behind. And Christensen, miscommunication, gets it back to Bott. Bott's able to clear it out. Still Bond on the attack for Davis. Cross comes in, cleared away by Christensen. Lexi Barnes trying to track it down. Instead, Kennedy Taylor takes a deflection. Now here comes Hughes. Hughes plays it to Eddie. Eddie trying to cut it into the box, takes a deflection. Harris will deny the corner kick, but it is a throw-in coming up here for Syracuse. $12:25 left to go. Syracuse up 2-1. Throw in here for the Titans. Trying to find that goal again. That would give them a 2-goal lead. Marion. Ball whipped in. Thompson takes a heavy touch. And one back by Davis. Awkward deflection. Willard able to get it to Maudsley. Maudsley now in behind. Maudsley takes the shot, and Aaron Bott at the near post pushes it up and over and makes the save. Aaron Bott has come up time and time and time again. Syracuse continue to hold on to a 1-goal lead. Ball whipped in near post. Comes out the other way. Bond, heavy touch, and can't keep it in. That was London Bond on the chance. Ball cleared away. Brought down by Kauser. Ball over the top. Christensen there to head it away. It'll go out of bounds and out for a Davis throw-in. Ten to go here at Zions Bank Stadium. Martineau back to Harris. Harris will boot this one away. One back by Eddie. Nicely cut out. Burbage boots it up for Davis. Maudsley can't bring it in. It'll go out of bounds and out. Titan throw-in over on the far sideline. Substitutions being made. Back in is one of the goal scorers, Indy Heap. In for Syracuse. Off comes Marion. One back by Thompson. Cut out by Bond. London Bond. Playing it up. Cut inside by Stowers. Stowers inside the box. Willard takes a deflection. And Aaron Bott comes back across for the save. Took a deflection. And Aaron Bott is able to adjust, collect, and make the save. Still 2-1 Syracuse. Ball over the top. And nicely done by Christensen. As the center back makes the challenge defensively. It goes out of bounds and out, and a corner kick coming up for the Davis Darts. Set piece opportunity here for Davis. Ball whipped in. Stowers brings it down. The shot from distance, and he goes over the bar and out. Goal kick coming up here for Syracuse. This is Eddie. Big battle for possession there in the middle of the park. Leads to a foul. And a free kick coming up here for the Davis Darts. Ball played over the top. Stowers taking it from distance. And Aaron Bott, has to come up and make a phenomenal save. Aaron Bott doing her absolute best to keep Syracuse up 2-1. 6:30 left to go. Here's Bond. Plays it in centrally. Stowers giving chase. Hislop goes down. And Stowers will be called for the foul. A free kick coming up. And we'll have a stoppage in play as Hislop a little bit shaken up after the challenge made. 6:05 on the clock. It's a 2-1 lead for the Titans. Ball booted away. Eddie flicks it up. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in here for the Titans as the sun begins to set here at Zions Bank. 2-1 lead for the Darts with 5:38. Hughes plays it in over the top. Thompson goes out of bounds and out. A goal kick coming up for Davis. Ball booted away. Out of bounds and out over on the far sideline. Davis throwing it back in play. Bassett will just boot this one out. Ball in. Now loose inside the box. Kauser shot, no. Deflected and cleared. Still Davis on the attack. Now we have a whistle. Davis winning it back. Fongsavith takes a shot from distance. Can't put it on frame. Final 4 minutes. Syracuse holding on to a 2-1 lead with 4:59 left. Aaron Bott boots this one away. Eddie turns. Eddie with time and space. Eddie gets it out wide to Thompson. Talia Thompson cuts it back. Thompson. Still Thompson. Takes the shot. Harris saved. Hughes off the post. No! Taylor Hughes almost had her second of the night. Almost had the goal to put this one away. Instead, 2-1. Hughes. Still Syracuse on the attack, now given away. London Bond playing it up to Willard. Deflected. Ball goes out of bounds. Davis on the attack. Nice step from Martin. Cuts it out, goes out of bounds. Throw in for Davis on the far sideline. It's Samantha Maudsley. Burbage up the sideline. Nicely defended by Syracuse. That ball is booted away. Out of bounds, quickly taken here by Davis. Kauser brings it down. Martineau over the top. Cleared out. Taylor Hughes kicks it away. It's Fongsavith. Ball behind. Stowers giving chase. Keeps it in bounds. Back to Bond. Bond inside the 18. Settles it for Barnes. Lexi Barnes to Stowers. Cut out by Heap. Heap will clear it away. Everybody up for Davis. Bond brings it down. Stowers. The flag is raised as Ellie Stowers caught in the offside position. Free kick here for the Titans. Ball booted away. Eddie brings it down. Josie Eddie gets it up to Thompson. 1 minute left. Thompson crosses it in. Comes off of Martineau. A corner kick coming up now for the Titans. Time ticking away with 40 seconds on the clock. A corner kick now for Syracuse. Ball whipped in, off the crossbar, and across the face of goal. Still in play with 20 seconds. Davis boots it away. Over the top. Maudsley giving chase. Ball whipped in. Bought off her line. And the countdown at Science Bank.
5, 4, 3, 2,
and that
1,
will do it. The Syracuse Titans. The number 2 is heading to the 6A state championship game. Titans take down the Darts. And now Syracuse will have a chance to fight for the 6A crown against the defending back-to-back state champions in the Lone Peak Knights. What an ending.
We would like to congratulate
and what a season it's been for Jason Steiner, third year in charge, now improved to 18-3 on the season, and are heading to a state championship game.
That will be played on Friday, October 24th.
For the Davis Darts, head coach Dylan Richards in his second year. Last year got them to the state championship game, finished as runner-ups. This year falls just a bit short as the season will come to an end for the Darts here in the semifinals. 2-1 is the final score. Syracuse Lone Peak in the 6A championship game on Friday. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Tab Bank. I'm Alex Napolis. Big shout out to Doug on the camera. And from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. 6A, Syracuse, Lone Peak. 5A, Bountiful, Olympus. 4A will also be played on Friday. And that one will be contested by the one here. The 4A game here was won by the Riverhawks. And then the game late last night was won by Snow Canyon. So it'll be Snow Canyon Ridgeline in the 4A state championship game. We'll see you on Friday for all those here on KSLSports.com.